Hello! So my name is Mel and I am a fashion blogger from Massachusetts. I love thrifting, secondhand clothing, and just fashion in general. So if you like either of those things, it's probably the place for you. You should follow along, press the follow button if you aren't already, and we can go thrifting together all the time. It'll be really great. I don't know what I'm looking for today. I think I am going to be looking for things that are mainly spring. It's early March, and we're about to turn the clocks back tomorrow when I'm filming this. So I have spring on the brain, right? I want to wear all the fun colors and the florals. Not that I don't anyway, but just more with the mindset of spring is almost here, and I'm getting antsy about it because I want it to be warm again. But we'll see what the thrift store has. I always keep an open mind whenever I go in. I try not to look for anything too specific. The Goodwill that I'm going to is on the smaller side. They have very minimal inventory for the most part, but usually some pretty good deals. It's one of those Goodwills that all of a certain item will be the same price. So like all the shirts will be one price, all the pants will be another, so on and so forth. So we'll see. I don't really have a ton of time, maybe like an hour or so that I can spend in there, but I'm not trying to spend that full hour either because I do want to get home and I have a consignment appointment that I have to go to, and yeah, I have a lot of things this afternoon that I want to be doing, but thrifting is one of them. So come along with me. Let's see what we can find, and I'll do a haul at the end. So keep watching. Walking into the thrift store, it was actually pretty dead in here, which is always good when I can have a thrift store all to myself. First step for me was bags and shoes. There were a lot of really good things to look at here. They actually have everything organized by size in this location, but I always look at everything just in case there's something that's misplaced. I thought these gold heels were so pretty. I just had nowhere to wear them. And these Oxfords I would have worn when I was in college. That was like my staple shoe at the time. I headed over to the jackets, and there were a lot of really pretty things that caught my eye. This kimono style jacket was really awesome. This teddy jacket I actually already have, and this fur jacket reminded me of the mob wife aesthetic that is very popular right now. This particular location had a lot of colored jeans, and I'm actually a really big fan of jeans that are colored. Particularly, I don't wear anything that's low rise, and that was kind of the general selection of everything that was here, but I always make a point to take a look because the pants are usually a pretty good deal. I have these sweatpants from Aerie in black. They're actually my favorite pair. I passed on these though because they weren't a color that I would wear normally. Back to the jackets, and look at this amazing find. It is what I think is vintage, a beautiful tapestry coat, and it fit me perfectly. I really needed it. As I'm on the hunt for things for spring, I decided to take a stop at the skirt section. I looked through pretty much everything that they had here, and there really wasn't a lot of inventory, but really fun to see all the cool colors and styles that are out there. I decided to pass on pretty much everything that you see here, but I was really considering this tennis skirt because I really like that style overall. Next up is the top section. This store actually does have a lot of tops overall, and they're all organized by type. So all the blazers are together, long sleeves, short sleeves, tank tops, so on and so forth. Each section is priced according to sleeve length, which is kind of interesting. Lately, I've been on the hunt for an oversized blazer. I haven't found the perfect one yet, so I did check today, didn't find anything I was looking for. I was also on the hunt for graphic tees. At this particular thrift store a couple months ago, I found a fake Gucci shirt that I absolutely love. I didn't find anything like that today, but it was really interesting to see everything that they did have in stock overall. I absolutely love this flannel from LL Bean. It was like the perfect duck camo. I couldn't tell if it was a dress or a shirt, but I did try it on over my clothes a little bit later on. I really liked that striped top, but I didn't love that it was Shein and that holiday sweater. Stay tuned to the end because I actually did purchase it and it has a funny story behind it. I always make sure to check the men's section, not necessarily for myself, but usually for my fiance. I can find some good things for him that I know that he'll like. I personally was looking again for those oversized blazers, didn't find anything. I did jump to the home section, really liked this vase that I saw and the stool. I did not get either of them, but now I'm kind of regretting it because I feel like it would look really good in my house. Now it's time for the haul. We are back and we got so many great things. I'm really excited to show you. So I will now. I didn't get as many things as I remember getting. This is like a couple weeks ago that I went thrifting here, and I got 4 things that I love, each and every single one of them. Starting with this sweater, which is kind of random, but I guess story time first. So my mom gets my family matching Christmas sweaters, just sweaters when she can find them. She wants us all to match. She thinks it's really fun. So this was a sweater that she got all of us. and she had to find like multiple like thrifting on eBay. Like she hunted down these sweaters, and my family is really large. I have a lot of siblings, and with our significant others each, she got everyone, like siblings plus significant others, a sweater. So I saw the sleeve of this and I knew exactly what it was. It's because I already have it, so I had to pick it up. And it is this sweater, and it's a Christmas tree, and the Christmas trees are mustaches. So it's just like a really fun, like ugly Christmas sweater. It's from the brand Ugly Christmas Sweater, and I figured I would pick this up more for her so that she can have an extra on hand, because she's always giving these out to people, and this is only like $2. So instead of her having to find one on eBay for like 20 or something, I figured this is a good fit. So that was just random. This isn't for me, this is for her, but it'll go to someone in my family and add another person to the mix who can match us, which is pretty cool. Next up is this shirt that I'm very excited about. It's a like lavender and white striped long sleeve shirt. It's like a long line cut, and it's from Anthropologie. It's the brand by Anthropologie. It's my size. I don't know if this is my style per se, but I'm excited to see if I can try styling it. I like the idea of like a long button down with like a sweater vest over it with like the bottom like peeking out a little bit, so that might be how I style it. This, it's like really long, and the back is a little bit longer than the front, so it might cover my bum. We shall see, but I don't know. Maybe I'll wear this with jeans. I say that with everything. Like maybe I'll wear it with jeans, and I do. So I don't know how I'll style this. It might be with jeans, like I was saying before, but I don't have a lot of button-ups. Every time I buy them, I don't wear them, and then I end up getting rid of them. But this, I'm like a little bit more motivated to style it, just because the quality is really good and the condition's really good too. This looks like it was never worn, but we shall see. I will have to steam this because it is very wrinkly. Next up is this amazing, what I'm going to be wearing as a dress. I've actually already worn it, but it is a duck camo, like flannel shirt dress from LL Bean. LL Bean signature. It's not my size, but it's a little bit like oversized for me, so my plan is, and like I have worn it as a dress and it fits me really well, but kind of on the same style. It's like a long line button-up shirt. It's very long, and I like wearing this with the sleeves rolled up a little bit and like buttoned all the way, and even like buttoned like all the way to the top. I wore this to work with like just tights and like Doc Martens, like the short ones, and I got so many compliments on it. But I love duck camo. I think it's like the best kind of camo. It's just like a really fun like geometric type of print. Whoever owned this before me didn't really wear it that much, I can tell. Like it feels brand new. Like, you know when you buy something new from the store and it has like that really soft feel? That's like what this has. It has two pockets in the front. You can kind of see them. And then it actually has pockets kind of closer to the bottom, like where I would normally have pockets if it was like a shirt dress. But I looked online, and this actually again was meant to be a shirt, but I really like the idea, like I said, of wearing it as a dress. So a really good find. I love LL Bean as a brand. I live in New England, like I've mentioned before, and in Maine is like their flagship store, so we do have a lot of LL Bean here that is purchased and thrifted. It's like what everyone here wears, so I just feel like it's like a really cool extra fashionable spin on the brand, because I don't know, again, it's just what everyone here has. It's really cool. The last thing I got, which is certainly not the least because it is my favorite thing of this whole entire haul, is this jacket. Ready? You can even see it. Hold on. It's gonna be hard to show you, but it's like this. That's the back. It's like this jacket. It's like a Penny Lane coat, and it's this tapestry material, like in this beautiful print. It's so heavy, like the material is so thick, it almost feels like the fabric is vintage. And I thought it was vintage at first, and it might be, but it doesn't have any tags in it, which makes me wonder if it is handmade. But it's like a really long, like kind of like trench style coat, almost like I said before, like a Penny Lane coat, except it doesn't have the fur. So what I think I might do, because I have a lot of time between now and when I'm actually going to wear this, probably like the fall winter, is add like fur to like the collar and down like the sides of it, because when I wear jackets like this I usually wear them open and I just need it. But I was trying this on, and I had like 3 different people come up to me and tell me how much they love the jacket, how I need to buy it. Everyone was hyping me up, so I needed to get it. With this particular thrift store, all of the like long sleeves are one price, all of the pants are one price, all of the jeans are one price. But they'll take a couple items and they'll like make them priced individually, like this jacket was, and most of their jackets and some of their specialty dresses were like that. So this was actually $23, which I felt like was a really good deal for essentially my dream jacket. So this is in my hands now. I'll show you what it looks like on the screen, but I just can't believe this is mine now because it is amazing and I love it very much. And I can't believe someone would have gotten rid of it. If you got rid of this, why? I'm just curious. Hopefully it's just because you wanted to pass it on to another person who's going to love it very much, which I do. So that's amazing. That was everything that I got. And I know this haul was a little bit shorter than others I've done in the past, but we do thrifted content every week, right? You can go look at my other videos and see all the great things that I've already thrifted, and subscribe so you can keep watching in the future all the great things that I will thrift in the future. If you liked what you saw today, don't hesitate to give this video a thumbs up. Also comment below what your favorite item was that I thrifted. I love to engage with you and to see what everyone is talking about in the comments. It's so cool to see that we are on the road to like 300 subscribers now, which is wild that I started this channel just a few months ago, and it's amazing to see the community that we've already started to build up. So thank you all if you are watching this, and if you have subscribed. It's so awesome to engage with you on the regular basis, and so excited to see what is in the future. Thank you all again for watching, and we'll see you next week. Have a great day.